The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James. A self-assured competitor, a shrewd businesswoman, and has no qualms about skirting the rules.
Well, Kiana certainly has a lot of tricks in her handbag, which is almost as diversified as her portfolio.
A lot of tricks, Corey? There's a brick in that handbag. Every time.
Well, apparently Kiana James has crunched the numbers, and she believes that she's the odds-on favorite here tonight.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? Are you serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Parker always trash-talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jaida will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James. And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the WWE Women's World Champion, Jaida Parker.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries a history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Face, meet, knee.
Mounting their opponent now, relentless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. She gets put in the corner.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Hoisted up into a backbreaker.
And still holding on.
There's more to come. A second.
Just punishing the back over and over again. No remorse.
Up and over. And a kick to the gut. And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
Jaida is unloading attacks here. This superstar mowing their opponent. Look at this, from corner to corner.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, a very motivated Parker in front of us.
And now placed in the corner. Puts the boot to the midsection.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Front face lock applied, just burying knees into the body. Oof. And one to the skull for good measure.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Kiana James has made it clear that she's going to climb the ranks of WWE as she did in the boardroom. What can you do to compete with that sort of tireless determination?
Well, do whatever you can to shake that confidence of Kiana's. You might have to bend the rules a bit, but doing that should knock down her ego a peg or two. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And the title's still up for grabs.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Back in the ring. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
The challenger's in a bad way.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Uh-oh.
Parker taking her by surprise. Forearm right to the jaw. And Parker is really putting the pressure on her.
Yeah, you can see the seed of doubt was planted in James's head, and her opponent's watering it now.
Sent hard into the corner.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
That got turned around on Parker.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
I like my crush inverted.
There it is. Snap suplex. The challenger's hopes are fading.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
The power slam. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And she kicks out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever. This incredibly hostile rivalry has reached levels we don't often see around here.
This has been a defining journey for these superstars. They're not the same people they were when this thing started.
And there's no telling where it will all end. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Jaida is unloading attacks here.
Goes into the corner. Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover. And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
Shoulder tackle.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Kiana finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Kiana was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Big back body drop.
On the backdrop.
And Parker's really putting the pressure on.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Jaida Parker positioning her opponent on the middle rope. Oh, man. Teardrop on the horizon. Ascending all the way up top. This is gonna hurt. Look out. Teardrop. And Jaida clearly ready for a fight here.
Jaida Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
Hypnotic by Jaida Parker.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Kick out. The hope lives on.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. She gets bounced into the corner. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
And Jaida cannot be stopped right. Jaida Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
Hypnotic by Jaida Parker.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here. much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challenger's every pore.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Face full of turnbuckle. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
And Parker's really putting the pressure on.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Into another splash.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Big right hand connects. It is a long way down from here. Choke slam. Cashing in on that effort.
2. Oh, and a kick out. Kicked out, he kicked out.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
The champ goes for the cover. Kicks out after 1.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now. Slam down.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Jaida is unloading attacks here. Jaw-shattering boot. This is getting bad, guys. Kiana needs to think about her career.
Tagged with a punch.
Looking to go up high. From the top. No one there. Totally helpless at the moment. Body slam.
Wow, look at the power.
Oh! Into a German suplex.
9.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Almost had her. And a kick out stays in it.
Both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
And how about double for insurance? Oh, man, just punishing. Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster. Impressive. Jaida Parker positioning her opponent on the middle rope. Oh, man. Teardrop on the horizon. Ascending all the way up top. This is gonna hurt. Look out. Boom. Oh, my Lord. Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
See ya.
And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Enough already. Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
Oh, man.
Here's a snapmare, followed by a knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
I like my crush inverted.
Waist lock applied. Into a gator roll. Front face lock. Nice transition. Look at this power.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Jaida is unloading attacks here. Just unleashing shot after shot after shot. Snatched up from the canvas
Into a spine buster. Jaida Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
I like my crush inverted.
Jaida Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Jaida Parker.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.